Let's see how shadow banned I am today, huh? So I made my own window points. No need to buy those. Got my own pane of glass here somewhere. What the fuck I did with it? What's up, guys? So we got some old school doorknobs. They don't have a striker. They have a rod that will go through a striker. We're gonna see what the hell is gonna go on there with that whole mess. But we also have a pane of glass here. Okay, so we're gonna dry fit this glass. I likey a lot. Now that I like the dry fit, I'm going to squeeze some sealant out. Cool. It ain't perfect, but we're making it happen. How's that? Glass goes in. We're going to press to get the right height. To press in so it'll seat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting messy. It's usually not this messy because glazing is a little thicker, but I'm not using glazing right now. I'm just using what we had for sealing around the house. We'll clean all that mess up. So now, get some window points. just some thick sheet metal. I cut into triangles. How's that? How about we just shim it up first? Because it is a little shy. There we go. Really, we're just pressing that window point deep in there to just kind of hold it from backing out. You know, you don't want it to throw itself out. Now I put way too much sealant in there, but I knew I needed it because the window pane is a little smaller than my opening. So I knew I needed it. Kind of hold that in there before I got the window point in. Okay, that's all my points at the moment. And I got caulking all over me. I'm just making window points with this sheet metal. Just cut a little triangle like that. It's pretty thick gauge sheet metal, so you know it's better sheet metal than normal. And then you just push that piece of metal into the wood and it against the glass, but into the wood. You don't want to break the glass, so you're just pushing against the point. And that point will wedge itself in and hold that glass tight. So, same thing. A little piece of that really sharp point. Put it in over here. Right against that glass, but pointing into the wood. I'm just going to carefully push that right into the wood. Now that'll hold that glass in. So I have a high on each side, a middle on each side, and I have lows holding that low in. So now I'm in. We know we're in. So now I can just start putting them in where I want to. Just extra support here. And each one you put in, you're offering more support. What's up, Khalifa? What do you mean by? Where are you going? So, just gonna keep pushing these window points in. Okay. So now I'm gonna clean this up really well. And then I'll put a last final glaze over all these window points, just like these have. I need that bag of rags. Let's go get the bag of rags, and I need the goof off as well. Probably a wet rag with just water, and then a rag with some goof off. We'll get rid of a lot of the chemical bearing stuff. I know there's a can of goof off here somewhere. Can you take the stuff out of there? I just need the rags. Oh no, there's something, more stuff in there. My hands are all full of caulking. That's for the bathroom. Kids keep their toothbrushes in one spot. Yeah.
Putting all the wires in that thing up there.
Yeah, I want to keep them all together. I don't want to have this fucking rat race for Alexis later.
It's just been bugging me. They were spread out. It's like Mary Poppins.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I think that's everything.
Say hi, Tinkerbell.
Hola, no English.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where the goof off is? We brought one in. I know, there's a gallon jug of goof off here somewhere.
It's in a tote.
Yeah. There's that, it's a steel jar. I thought maybe it's, oh, right here, I got it. It was in that wire, the rectangle wire thing. All right, now we're back in action. We got a bag of rags and we have goof off. So we can go clean up our little disaster here, which is great. Okay. So this will get rid of any of the stubborn caulking. And here's some clean but used painter's rags that haven't been completely demolished. If they have caulking all over them, I usually just throw them away. But if they're just dirty, I run them through the washer for jobs like these, because Why throw them away, right? Okay, what's happening, everybody? If you're new to the channel, please support me and just hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications off if you want. But I'm trying to get up to 10,000, but I'm very happy I'm up to 3 already, so that's huge. Just getting this stuff cleaned off for the moment. I don't want caulking all over the place. Okay, now I would usually use glazing, but you know how it goes. I just brought my trailer 30 minutes away to the new job site, getting that, getting it out of the way, but also getting the site ready. So we're gonna clean. I just put in this pane, and now we're just gonna clean the pane up. And we're going to, I've already put the window points in, and then I'll glaze it off. Now I usually use the tube of glazing with the square head. It just makes it so much easier. You know, but I'm gonna have to do it somewhat old school today. I'll still use a tube of caulking, but I'll have to be a little bit more careful with it. So now I'll wipe the back side, which I got to be careful because it'll push the, well, I have window points in here, but you can see all that extra that just, oops, see, I'm pushing the window points out. Okay. There. I'm just making do with what I have, guys. If this was like a real job, I would have been, grabbing the real glazing. I would have grabbed actual window points. I would have had my belt with all my tools. But I'm going to make it work, and it's going to look good at the end. I was just super messy on the set, and it made it all messy. So I want to get rid of all the caulking on the other side first. Get that out of the way. Once I get this window clean, then I'll glaze it off and we'll be done. We'll let it set. It'll take a little while for it to be completely cured up and done. But at least there'll be a window pane instead of a piece of cardboard. And in the winter, there won't be a draft. Let's go rinse this yucky thing off real quick. Did you get out? Come on. Come on, Freya. Come on, girl. You can't go past the gate. You know that. No, go that way. Silly girl. All right. I'm just gonna clean this up some more.
Where's Ryder?
Ryder in here? Oh, she must.
Ryder!
No, I was.
Where's Ryder?
She's here. Come on, Ryder. Come on. Come. No, come.
Ryder, come on. I hear Ryder, come. Yeah, I hear your paws. Get over here. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Good. Come on, Ryder.
Man, I was so messy on this one. Usually, like I said, glazing is way less watery, so it's just a lot easier to clean up. But I had to use sealant, like caulking today, so it's just gonna be a little bit messier. Holy fuck. What a fucking, oh my god. Shit show.
Stop! No!
Is that Odin?
Yes.
Odin, come. What the fuck, dude? Okay. It's good enough for now. Nah. 5 bags of blue Doritos. I need like 75 pounds of fat taken off my body. Okay. Let's try to give this somewhat of a normal looking glaze.
Fred, just a minute.
actually does help that this tube is so cut so fat. Gives a better or a thicker grout line off the bat, so I don't have to do multiple passes. Okay. Now is where the artistry comes in. If I can. I don't know. It's been a while. Not bad, mate. Where the hell is John? I haven't seen John H. in a long time. You ain't giving me liposuction. Uh-uh.
Ready, come. Come on. Odin, no.
Dagga boy. You can do that. Oh, they know, Baba. Oh. 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 Good boy. That's a good boy. But I know you're the good boy. Mm-hmm. All right. So I don't really want to go too thick with this, just because I want it to cure quick. And basically, I don't know. I'd rather the tube. That's how I've always done it. Just remember, we're all flawed. All humans are flawed. Every human being. I could probably come back and make this just a hair better, but I want it to cure. I want this to basically take its shape, harden up, and then I'll be able to come back over it and get a better finished angle. Lovely. Good enough. Looks good for my house. Okay. Let's check the other side. What an idiot. Okay. That window's cleaner than all of them, I guess. So there it goes. Caulked in. Doesn't even look like there's a window there. It's so clean. Holy fuck. It literally looks like there's no window there. Wow, that's crazy. It looks like there is nothing there. That's fucking weird. I promise you. There's glass there. Hey, good results. Catch me next one. I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to do doorknobs next. And I have to hang a couple shelves.